This video will show you how to create a backup in PalmTech, which will include your templates and libraries, and then how to restore that backup. There are times when you might want to have a backup of PalmTech. This is helpful if you're moving PalmTech from one computer to another and you want to move all your key files over, as well as it's always just a good idea to occasionally back up your information in case your computer crashes. PalmTech makes it very easy to back up all your templates and libraries, and it's also very easy to restore this backup when needed. The first step is to open the PalmTech program, and then from there we need to be in the program with an inspection open. So we'll click on Start New Inspection and we'll just pick a template. Here we can give the file a name like test, or we can simply click on Cancel. To create a backup, we'll go up to Setup and then Backup Program Data to Disk. When we do this, we'll get a message that says, hey, your backup's finished. Choose what you want to do with it. And you have three different options. The first is you can copy to a remote location. And so this would be like a USB storage drive. Next, you have the option to email the backup. So the backup's been created and you can simply email that. Or you can click on nothing. And if you click on nothing, your backup's still going to be created and a message will pop up letting you know where the backup is. What we're going to do here is we're going to click on nothing. Here, a message pops up that says, the file is contained in the PalmTech 80 folder, data, maintenance, and here's the name of the backup. It's today's date.zip. So if I wanted to move this backup to another device, I would go into this folder and then take this, and then I could either email it to myself, I could put it on a storage drive, or however else you wanted to do it, and you simply need to move that to your other device. I'll click on OK. Once you've created a backup, and then you've moved it to your other device, you can easily restore it. And to restore it, you'll simply go back up to Setup, and then you'll restore System Backup from Disk. It'll ask us if we want to save changes to the file we're working on, and we'll just click on No. And then it says this process will replace the current libraries, settings, and templates that are in the program. Are you sure you want to continue? And we do. And so what this is saying is that everything we currently have set up in PalmTech, that's going to get overwritten. So we'll click on yes because we do want to restore the backup. It gives us an option to create a backup before we do this, just in case we have some files here we might want to get back to. In this case, we don't need to create a backup, so we'll click on no. And now we'll simply navigate to where the file is. And of course, the backup is going to be wherever you moved it to. And so if you have it on a storage drive, you would simply navigate to that storage drive. If you had it in your email, you want to make sure you would download it first, and then it might be in your downloads folder or in your desktop. In this example, since we just created the backup on this computer, we know that it's in data and then maintenance. Once you've navigated to where the file is, you simply click on it and then you click on open, and then in just a matter of a couple seconds, the restore is complete and you get a message saying to close the program and then restart it. So you would click on OK, close out of the program completely, and then when you go back into it, it'll have all the information from the backup. This concludes the video on backing up and restoring program data.